When using multiple point transformation, begin by opening the project you wish to transform. You will then go through the normal steps of setting up the project, configuring the reference receiver, and starting a reference position by selecting the Measure Type button and choosing Average Geodetic Position. From the Map View screen, select the Measure button to go to the Reference Position screen. Once you are satisfied with the average geodetic position, select the Set Position button. You will then be asked to save your new point to the points database. Select Yes, and you will be on the Reference Position screen, where you can enter a unique point ID and description for your point. Selecting Store Point will take you to the Link Configure screen, where you will go through the normal steps of configuring your link device. If you need help setting up a link device, please see the videos relating to the type of link device you are using. Select Connect, and you will be taken back to the Map View screen, where you can select the Zoom Extents button to view your full project. You will notice that your base station appears to be a long distance away from the plotted points of your project. Now proceed as normal with disconnecting from the reference station and connecting to the rover and link devices as necessary for your project. Once you're connected to your rover, move it to the first control point and select the Measure Type button. Then select Local Transformation Point. This will begin a match point process when you store the point, allowing you to match the geodetic coordinate you just measured to the assumed coordinate system of the file you just imported. Now from the Map View screen, select the Measure button. Once NavCom FieldGenius has calculated your position and accepted the point, select Continue, and NavCom FieldGenius will bring up a notification asking you to save the point to the points database. Select Yes, and you will be taken to the Store Point screen. Here you will want to assign your point a unique point ID number and enter a description. Select Store Point again, and you'll be taken to the GPS Local Transformation screen. On the screen, you'll notice the Local Coordinates box will display the geodetic coordinates you just measured. The horizontal and vertical checkboxes tell NavCom FieldGenius if you want to use that point for both horizontal and vertical control. It is recommended that only one point in the project be used for vertical control, as it will set the vertical standard for the rest of the project. Double-click in the Control Point field, and you'll see a small pop-up window asking you if you want to enter a point through a keypad entry, select it from the map, select it from a list, or select a new point. For this demonstration, we will use Select from Map. On the Select Point screen, you can pick a point off the map or enter one by its point ID. Keep in mind that this is the point from which all other elevations will be calculated. At the bottom of the screen is a List button, which will bring up a list of all your points. A New button, which allows you to create a new point should you happen to know the exact coordinates of a point, and a Cancel button, which will return you to the GPS Local Transformation screen. Once you select your point, press the Select button to return to the GPS Local Transformation screen, where the point you selected will appear in the Control Point field. Select OK, and you will see your control point list. At the top, you will notice two checkboxes. Selecting Do Not Calculate Scale will tell NavCom FieldGenius not to adjust the scale of your imported points, allowing you to work at a 1-to-1 scale factor with your project. It is recommended to select Do Not Calculate Vertical Slopes, so that changes in vertical height do not throw off your imported points. However, selecting only one point to be used for vertical control will make this option unnecessary. Press Close and you will see a reminder that your local transformation parameters have not been calculated. This is because at this point you do not need to calculate them. You will then see a list of your current point parameters, which will read as 0. Press Close and you will be taken back to the Map View screen. You will notice that the Measure Type button still displays Local Transformation. Move the rover to your second control point and press the Measure button. Once your point has been accepted, select Continue. Select Yes to the notification asking you to store the point in the points database. On the Store Point screen, you will again want to assign a unique point ID and give your new point a description. Select Store Point, and you will once again be taken to the GPS Local Transformation screen. Double-click in the Control Point field and choose Select from Map. Select your second control point from the screen and press the Select button. It is recommended that you use only one control point as a vertical reference, so for this demonstration we will deselect the vertical checkbox. Select OK, and you will again see the control points list, which will now show both of your control points. Select Calculate Parameters, and NavCom FieldGenius will automatically update the control point parameters. Select Close, and you will be taken to a list of your GPS parameters. From now on, any point that you measure will be calculated using this set of parameters. Select the Close button and return to the Map View screen. Here you will see your current position on the map has been adjusted to show you in the area of your imported points. To check your location within the project, you can select the Globe button to bring up a live readout of your current position. Press the Globe button again to close this window. Now click on the Start button. From the project menu, you want to select Survey Tools. On the Survey Tools menu, select GPS Local Transformation. From the GPS Local Transformation screen, click on Adjust Points in the upper right corner. This will bring up a notification prompting you to allow NavCom Field Genius to update all GPS collected points with the current transformation parameters. Select Yes to adjust your coordinates. Once back on the GPS Local Transformation screen, press Close to get back to the menu. From here, press Map View to be taken back to the Map View screen. You will notice now that your newly plotted points have now been localized to your pre-existing points in your project.